Let's get started in a seated position. And sit up nice and tall. We're going to bring the palms together, thumbs to the heart center. And with the arms in this position, maybe you can feel the breath differently. Just be with the breath. No need to force it or control it at this time. Just watch. In a moment, we'll be going through our practice, and we'll have opportunities to invoke a sense of some creativity, some ability to shape the practice itself. And so in order to be able to tap into that creative ability, we want to be present, be here, collect ourselves mentally. Watching the breath is one of the best ways to do that. Let's begin to deepen the breath a little bit. Inhaling, filling up to the collarbone, exhaling, emptying down to the belly, inhaling, filling the belly all the way up to the collarbone. Exhaling down into the belly. We're going to start with Ujjayi Pranayama, victorious breath, because that helps us with chanting, which we're going to do today. So we'll be chanting Om Namah Shivaya 3 times to take a moment and honor the divinity within us that makes us who we are. So deep breath in through the nose. Fog out through the mouth. Fog in through the mouth. Close the mouth, exhale through the nostrils. About 3 full cycles like this. And 3 times Om Namah Shivaya. Deep breath in. Om Namah Shivaya. Om Namah Shivaya. Om Namah Shivaya. And let's find our way to table posture, hands and knees, and then right into downward facing dog, where we'll roll over the toes, lift the hips up and take them back. Swing a little bit side to side, or whatever feels good at this time. And then we'll look forward, bend the knees, float the feet forward to the top of the mat, right into forward fold. The next inhale, come up halfway, lengthen the spine. On the exhale, lower down. Inhale all the way up to standing, reach the arms up, hopefully really paying attention, noticing where we feel tight, where we feel open. Palms together, thumbs to the heart center. Step the feet to the edges of the mat. We're going to find eagle arms. So right from here, reach the arms upwards and cross one elbow in front of the other. Doesn't matter which, just note which one. Maybe wrap the arms around each other, the forearms, maybe palms find each other. Take the elbows up, forward and up. You can have tops of hands to each other. We're going to bend the knees and then fold right over the legs. Releasing the head, keeping the arms intertwined. And just move the head a little bit. So maybe lifting the head and lowering the head. So chin towards chest, chin away from chest. And we will unwind the arms and bring the left fingertips down. Bend the left knee, inhale the right arm up, but take some circles with this right arm. So it might be small circles, might be big circles. And then we'll exhale, take the right arm down, bend the right knee, inhale, lift the left arm, maybe small circles or big. Feel through. Experience the shoulder blade. And then we'll lower that arm, bend the knees, unroll the spine, come all the way up to standing. Inhale, reach the arms upwards, and then this time cross opposite elbow in front. Wrap the arms around each other. Take the elbows forward, upwards, bend the knees, and begin to lower. Going to unwind the arms, bring the right hand down this time, bend the right knee, inhale, lift the left arm, maybe some circles again. I'm going to loosen up, relax, so that as we're moving through and strengthening and stretching, the body is going to be much more responsive. And then we'll switch, left hand down. Bend the left knee, inhale, right arm up, move around. And we'll exhale, take the hands down. Let's take a vinyasa here. So we're going to plant the palms towards the front of the mat, heel toe the feet, hips distance apart, and then step back, start with the plank posture, top of the push-up. Hold this, let's hold today. So make sure you've got enough space. And then as you're here with the hands down and the feet down, notice if it gets a little intense, if it's overwhelming, if the body, feels like it's going to collapse, then you'll bring the knees down because we're not looking to ever collapse in our practice. Okay, so we have to really pay attention and use the proper discrimination here to not collapse. So we have the knees down maybe. Keep pulling the pelvis in, squeeze the shoulders back. Let's hold for about 3 more deep breaths. So if you're in a plank and it's getting overwhelming, you can always set one knee down. Give yourself a little support. And then we'll take a vinyasa here. So as you exhale, bend the elbows, lower and hover, and then inhale, find a back bend. Tops of the feet down first, maybe hips down for cobra, maybe hips up for upward facing dog. Keep this in mind. This is a movement we're going to take plenty of times today. Come into downward facing dog. Maybe child's posture. We're going to take about 5 deep breaths. Nice clearing breath in through the nose, out through the mouth. Inhale, rise up halfway, walk over to the right, take a couple deep breaths here. Walk over to the left. And then we'll rise up to, I'll come to center and then rise up to table posture. Hands and knees. And let's start to build a little bit of a sequence. We'll come into downward facing dog again. You can step the hands forward a step, roll over the toes, lift the hips up and back. And on the next inhalation, lift the right leg up towards the sky. On the next exhalation, bring the right foot between the hands. Let's go ahead and step the left foot up slightly and then plant both of the feet down. So we're in a pyramid posture. Got the hands down. If that's a little intense, you're going to come up maybe halfway and bring hands to the leg, front leg. Legs are straight. Exhale, bring the hands down, step the left foot back and come into a twisting dragonfly. Left palm down, inhale the right arm up. Exhale the right hand to the inside of the right foot. We're in a humble warrior here, so you might want to heel toe the right foot to the right a little bit. Give yourself a little space. And now we're going to travel to the back of the mat. So let's walk, hands to the back of the mat. And right from here, let's come up into a really strong posture. The arms reaching forward could be warrior C. It could be called, some people call it, I believe, thunderbolt. So whatever it is, we're here. And then we'll take the hands down around the left foot. Lift the left foot, step it back. Exhale, lower, take a vinyasa here. Inhale, rise. Exhale, downward facing dog, couple deep breaths. Remember, legs do not have to be straight in your downward facing dog. We just want to find length in the arms and the back and take weight towards the feet. Next, inhale, lift the left leg up. And exhale into a pyramid posture, left foot between the hands. Step the right foot up a little bit, plant both of the feet, both feet face forward. Lower, a couple breaths. Twisting dragonfly, come up halfway, step the right foot to the back of the mat, right palm down, inhale, left arm up. Exhale, left hand to the inside of the left foot, heel toe the left foot to the left into a humble warrior. When you're here, if you get tired on the hands, you can come to knuckles, or you might bend the arms, eventually being able to come down to forearms. And then we will walk to the front of the mat. Back heel is lifted. Strong lunge into the right knee. Take the arms forward. And exhale, hands down, a vinyasa here. Lift the right foot, step it back. Exhale, lower. Inhale, back bend. Exhale, downward facing dog or child's posture. 5 deep breaths. Again, because we don't want to collapse, we're not here to do that. We always have to make sure that we have control of the breath. So especially in these stronger postures, stronger practices. Okay, so nice clearing breath in through the nose. Exhale out through the mouth. We're going to continue with what we started with. 1 breath, 1 inhale to movement, 1 exhale to movement in a vinyasa style. We're going to figure out how we can incorporate an eagle posture into this. So we started with eagle arms, with the arms wrapped around each other. Let's see where we can put that in today. And then eventually you'll be tagging on your own postures as well. So next inhale, we'll all meet in downward facing dog. You might already be there. And on the next inhale, lift the right leg up. On the exhale, pyramid posture, right foot between the hands. Take the left foot forward slightly. Deep breath in on lifting halfway, and then exhale, folding. You can inhale, come up halfway, step the left foot back, and then take the right arm up. Exhale, the right hand down to the inside of the right foot. Heel toe the foot to the side. Exhale, bend the elbows lower. Straighten the arms, walk to the back of the mat. We're just going to call this Warrior C. And then inhale, come up halfway. Exhale, hands down, come into a standing splits, right leg lifts. So you have options. You can first come to standing to come into an eagle posture, or you can do it from here. Now what we're going to do is bend the left knee, bring the right knee on top of it. Then we're going to lift, the arms and find those eagle arms. So right from here, begin to bend the right knee. And if this doesn't work out, you're going to plant the foot. So you're going to bring knee forward, rise up first, cross knee on top of knee, cross arms, and then sink in. So again, if it doesn't work, plant the foot, then cross your knees, cross the arms. Now we'll come into a half moon. So we'll unwind, take that right leg behind, left hand down, inhale, the right arm up. Spread the right toes. We'll take a vinyasa here. Exhale, hands down, step back, lower. Back bend, downward facing dog. And let's start with this other side. So next inhale, lift the left leg up. Exhale, left foot between the hands. Plant the right foot, take a deep breath in, come up halfway. Exhale, fold. Inhale, step the right foot back, right palm down, left arm up. Exhale, left hand to the inside of the foot, heel to the left foot to the left, sink in. Inhale, straighten the arms, walk over to the front of the mat. Lunge into the right knee, come up halfway, arms reach forward. Okay, exhale, hands down, standing splits. Lift the left leg. So this time left knee is on top, so we'll see if we can have the right elbow on top of the left elbow. Garudasana, eagle posture when you're ready. See if you can rise up. Unwind and come into a half moon. Hands down, spread the left toes, lift the left arm up. You can look down at the mat for balance, or you might look to the left. A little extra challenge. Straighten the left leg. I want to make sure we don't get lazy in certain parts of the body, just because others seem to be more active. Exhale, hands down, step back. We'll take a vinyasa here. Couple deep breaths. Okay, let's meet in a child's posture for about 3 breaths or so. Now, if we think too hard about it, about what comes next, it's going to be confusing. There are so many options of what we can do next, but this isn't the only time we'll ever practice this. It's not just 1 or 2 postures that you'll ever get a chance to be creative, So we want to get into that place, be present in that posture that will lead you to your posture of choice. But when I say posture of choice, it means the place that feels right that you go into, that you do not have to think hard about at all. Okay, so when you're ready, let's rise up and come into downward facing dog. Next inhalation, lift the right leg up. Exhale, bring the right foot between the hands. Come up halfway, set up the feet. Exhale, fold. Inhale, lift, step the left foot back, take the right arm up. Exhale, right hand down, bend in. Inhale, straighten the arms, walk to the back of the mat, warrior C. Rise. Exhale, standing splits, hands down, lift the right leg. Then we'll go ahead and rise up. Once you rise, see if you could take right knee on top, left elbow on top, Garudasana, eagle posture, and then into a half moon. Unwind, hands come back down, left hand down, inhale, right arm up. Now see, where can you go next? It can be a standing posture, can be a seated posture, but go ahead and figure it out. What can it be? Lots to choose from. Just go right into it. Once you're there, take a couple deep breaths, establish it. Now we're going to tag something on next to this. So see what feels right. It doesn't have to connect immediately. You can have a transition, something to connect between the two. A couple deep breaths. And then we'll exhale, hands down, wherever you are. You might have to roll forward depending, but we'll find a plank and we'll move through a vinyasa here. And then we'll go ahead and take this left side. So a breath or so till we all meet. And then let's begin. Inhale, lift the left leg up. Exhale, left foot between the hands. Come up halfway, straighten the legs. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise, twisting dragonfly. Exhale, hands down to the inside of the foot, humble warrior. Inhale, rise, warrior C to the back of the mat. Exhale, standing splits, hands down. Inhale, lift the left leg up. Now start to come into eagle posture. Left knee on top, right elbow on top. Unwind, half moon. Okay, this is where you find your posture, so go ahead, same thing this side though. And go into the other side, or the next posture, excuse me. And now we'll take a vinyasa. 5 breaths of transition. This is going to now all connect together, and we're going to practice for a few minutes straight through. It's a good time for water if you need it. All right, let's begin. So I'll call off the names, and then maybe we'll have another chance to just kind of go through silently. Okay, so from downward facing dog, inhale right leg. Exhale, pyramid. Inhaling halfway, twisting dragonfly. See if you can inhale the arm up, so you want to time it right. Exhale, right hand down. Excuse me. Bend. And then straighten, come to warrior C, back of the mat. Standing splits. Eagle. Half moon. Your next posture. The next posture. And then a vinyasa. Inhale, left leg up. Pyramid. Twisting dragonfly. Humble warrior. Warrior C to the front of the mat. Standing splits. Eagle posture. Half moon. Now your posture. Second posture. And a vinyasa. So we're going to go again. So when you're ready, and I'll still just call off the names, but go at your pace if you're ready to go. Right leg up, pyramid. Twisting dragonfly. Humble warrior. Strong lunge to the back of the mat. Arms lifted. Standing splits. Eagle posture. Half moon. Your posture. Second posture. Vinyasa. Or on the left side. Inhale, left leg. Pyramid. Twisting dragonfly into a humble warrior. Strong lunge to the front of the mat. Arms lifted halfway. Standing splits. Eagle posture. Half moon. Your posture. Second posture. And a vinyasa. Wherever you are, breathe about 5 breaths. And we're going to go one more time without any cues. So whenever you're ready, go ahead and begin. And once you've gone through both sides, we'll meet in a child's posture. Okay. Nice clearing breath in through the nose, out through the mouth. Walk over to the right side of the mat. Over to the left. And we'll rise to center. And then come up to a table posture. Let's just move through a few cat-cows here. Inhaling, belly relaxing, head lifting. Exhale, belly engaging, head coming down. And we're going to find a neutral table posture and then rise to standing on the knees with the hands to the hips. Taking the hands back towards the sacrum. A few pelvic tilts here. So we're just going to relax the belly, let the tailbone shift out, and then exhale, engage the belly, pull the pelvis in, tailbone shifts in. Relax, bottom comes out, and activate, bottom comes in. A few more of these. And then we'll relax once more, but then keep everything active. Pull the pelvis in, feel the glutes engage, take the hands back a little bit, and then lift the heart, coming into camel. So we'll take the first one like this, and then you can get deeper if you'd like. So go ahead and inhale, rise. And then let's begin again. You can relax the tailbone, and then engage. Relax the pelvis, engage the pelvis, engage the glutes, lift the heart, maybe hands to the heels. You can also roll over the toes to elevate the heels. Two more breaths. Start to reverse out of this, rest in a child's posture. Couple deep breaths or so, feeling the strength of the body, feeling the strength of the mind. Now let's inhale, rise up to table. Exhale, downward facing dog. Deep breath in. On the next exhale, step, walk, or jump the feet forward to the top of the mat. Heel toe the feet to the edges of the mat, but you're going to have an option here. So let's have the left hand down, bend the left knee like we did before, inhale the right arm up. And just see, does it feel really easy? If you need a little bit more challenge, you can bring the hand down, heel toe the feet so they're hips distance apart. Bend the left knee, And then inhale the right arm up. Now if you still feel like I can get more, then you'll walk the left hand to the right of the mat or the right of the foot. Even though you can hold the outer right ankle and press down into it. Another deep breath. We'll switch. Right hand comes down, right knee bends. Inhale the left arm up, and then you'll adjust that right arm to get the right level of intensity. Exhale, left hand down. Let's fold for a few deep breaths. Grasp the big toes with the peace fingers. Inhale, lift the heart. Exhale, bend the elbows to fold. Let the head go, gaze past the knees. So if you feel particularly challenged by forward folds, I always recommend inhaling halfway up and then exhaling, lowering back in. Couple deep breaths. See if you can relax into this for another breath or two. And then we'll release, bring the hands down, heel toe the feet apart to come into a squat. So feet come to the edges of the mat. Lower the hips as low as you can. We're only going to be here for about 5 breaths, so if you've got to keep the hips lifted up, that's fine. Just keep pressing into the inner legs, keep opening the legs. And we're going to turn this into a boat posture. So when you're ready, you'll lower down to a seat. So however you get there, just get there safely. Then we'll plant the feet, walk the feet in a little bit towards the bottom. I'll take the arms forward, but send the shoulders back. When you're ready, lift the feet. Keep pushing the knees into each other, and then maybe lifting the feet higher, finding some more extension in the legs, partial or complete extension. Keep drawing the chest forward, the knees in towards the chest. Cross the ankles and then fold right over the ankles. About 3 deep breaths here. Now come up halfway, walk over to the left. So heart comes closer to that left knee. And we'll walk over to the right. And to come to center. Nice clearing breath here. Any tension that you're holding on to, deep breath in. Exhale, let go. And then we'll start to rise right back up into a boat posture, about 3 deep breaths. We're just about ready to rest. So you crossed your ankles in a specific way. That was your habitual way. We're going to go the other way now. So one more breath, and then you'll cross ankles in the opposite order. Set the feet down, exhale, lower. Rise up halfway, walk over to the right. Come to center and over to the left. Come to center. Nice clearing breath here. We're going to rise up, bring the hands to the knees. Circle the shoulders a few times. Circle the other way. Okay, sit up nice and tall. Just twist to one side, one hand to opposite knee, turning in that direction. Over to the other side. Come to center. Bring the chin to the chest. Deep breath in and out. And then circle the head a couple times one way and a couple times the other. Nice and slow. Once you've gone through those rounds, bring the head to center and pay attention to the body. Notice any sensations that you're feeling. If you're feeling achy in an area or anything like that, and you're going to use that information to go into the next posture before we close this practice and move into Shavasana. So if you like a forward fold, if you'd like a back bend, if you'd like spinal twists on the back or in seated, or more work with the neck, whatever it is, go ahead and do that. We'll just take a few deep breaths. So maybe 3 or 4 breaths each side if you're going to left, right side. And then once you've completed that, you'll make your way to Shavasana, coming all the way down to the back. Resting in the way that feels right. So if you prefer to rest on your side, on your back, on the belly, legs folded, legs straight, whatever it is, but the position is there so that you can release into it, relax into it, let go into it, be in a state of complete effortlessness. There's nothing that you need to try to do here. Even the breath now, no longer controlling the breath. Resting completely. Slowly start to just become aware of where you are, maybe what room of the house you are in, and the mat that you're on, and the way that the body is situated, and that the way the body is breathing. Begin to deepen the breath. Begin to move the body little by little, never jolting our way out of practice, always easing our way out. And finding your way to seated in the way that we began practice, palms together. Eyes can close. And now wishing for the world that it is also successful and that all beings are healthy, happy, free from suffering. So we'll chant together, Loka samasta sukhino bhavantu 3 times. Loka samasta sukhino bhavantu. Loka samasta sukhino bhavantu. Loka samasta sukhino bhavantu. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Peace to all beings everywhere. Namaste. Thank you for practicing with me. I really do appreciate your presence. So I hope you do have a beautiful day today. And remember, you can email me news@creativeenergyyoga.com if you have any questions. So thank you all, and I wish you a very beautiful, peaceful, and joyful day. Take care.